What's up, tea nerds?
It is time.
Yeah, it's your boy James.
Yo. It's MC Diggity Denny.
Yeah, MC Hongcha.
Dropping some sweet
Black tea.
Yeah, cups. I don't know.
Straight from the Fuji and Wuyi Mountains.
Speaking of Wuyi, smelled this. Thought it was a Wuyi. Well, not about Wuyi. It's a black tea.
Yeah,
But
it's from the general area.
yeah, it smells very similar. But I'm excited because it's going to be a bit more full-bodied. And
Yeah. And how do the leaves look?
they look awesome. Yeah. Beautiful, twisted leaves. Not super big. We've had some Wuyis that are just like
okay.
medium-sized leaves.
Okay, so this is a Jin Mao Ho black tea from Wuyi Origin, so obviously from that area. And I have not had this. Eager to try it.
Yum.
Smells great. Kind of that dark, chocolatey, roastiness. Does it smell more like a black tea now to you?
Yeah. Even even a little bit of a phoenix. There's a little bit of that smell to it. And I'm not gonna overdo this first steeping, because I don't want to go too hard. So it smells so strongly right now. This will be a light steeping, but I don't want to. Oh my god, so much texture in the smell. It's like
It smells like the definition of cozy.
yeah, exactly. Like soft kind of plummy fruits and sweet chocolatey notes and
Kind of almost cinnamony too. Some of those
totally.
those baking spices.
Totally. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
'Tis the season. This will be light, so I'm going to actually let that cool off a little bit. We're using boiling water here. And I will get more steeping going as we chat.
We drinking this?
Yeah. I already gave it a rinse.
Okay.
I'm just prepping the next one here. Leveraging that heat a little bit extra. Yeah, it really does have a phoenixy smell to me.
Interesting.
Oh, it smells so good. Yeah, it's got such a really wonderful, sweet, floral.
I wonder if there's anybody that just does this sort of tea but just smells it. They just don't even drink the tea.
I mean, there you go.
Yeah.
We all done that. If you had to not be able to drink tea and still just smell the tea, this would still be an amazing smell experience for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
it smells great,
Aromatherapy.
balanced. Yeah, I mean, and there's so many beautiful complexities and flavors going on, but nothing smells unnatural or misplaced or out of whack at all. So I'm gonna actually drink this now and stop talking.
For me, the taste of this sort of has this interesting sort of like almost cereal graininess to it going on. Pretty sweet overall.
I really taste the Wuyi in it, though. I mean, for me at least,
Yeah.
it has that core mineral-y,
Yeah, good call. Yeah.
just kind of baseline. Yeah. So this for me, this tastes like a Wuyi a lot. A little bit more going on in terms of middle notes, though. Personally, for me, but I'm gonna actually, this is really quite oxidized. You can see the leaves in here. And we'll see how this one goes, but I might reheat the water or give it a little bit longer.
Probably a good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see if this is too light.
Cheers.
Cheers. If I was drinking this blind, I probably would have a hard time placing this as a black tea versus an Oolong. Yeah. It's got more going on than a typical Wuyi for me, but
Doesn't quite have that really. I mean, I struggle to describe black tea sometimes, but sometimes they have this sort of really distinct corn sweetness, and sometimes you get that in Oriental Beauty or something like that too. This one, not that much of that.
hardly at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has a much more roasted sweetness to me, almost charcoaly. It really does taste to me more like a slightly roasted charcoal Wuyi than it does like a black tea. It smells like a more of a Phoenix to me, and it's a black tea.
Really sweet. And despite the first couple steeps being sort of on the lighter end, I am noticing that the tea has pretty good depth to it. Noticing some sweetness sort of in the back of my throat and back of the mouth. So that's pleasant. I usually like it when teas sort of have those sorts of attributes.
And you know what? I mean, so for a traditional black tea, I think that I use the right amount of leaf. I think for this tea, 2 steepings into it, a little bit under on the leaf amount. Maybe would use a little bit more for this varietal. I'm hitting it with a little bit more water or time, excuse me, and it's getting nice and dark. So we'll see how it goes. I don't want to overbrew it, but this might be one of those teas that really does benefit from a little bit more time. Really beautiful, just really nice.
How long would you expect something like this to steep out for?
I don't know, because unlike most black teas, this is striking me to have more roast built in, which tends to increase longevity a little bit. Takes a little bit longer to get into as well. That's just kind of more of that oolong category. And so I could see this being more of a black tea and that it just kind of hits and is done. But the way that it's going right now, I could see this lasting 5 steepings, 6 steepings, as opposed to maybe like 3. So, I don't know.
So maybe a little more longevity.
Yeah, potentially, yeah.
Mom test?
I think so.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh. Yeah. It's nice. I mean, it tastes like a Wuyi with black tea elements to it, basically. It tastes more Wuyi to me than black tea. I'm not complaining about that at all. I think it's nice. But it has, unlike a Wuyi Oolong, that almost has this sort of like mineral-y flavor and then almost a vacuum of flavor, roast and hard to place stuff. This has more mid notes for me going on. Doesn't have very many high notes at all, at least in how it's tasting to me right now.
Yeah.
But pleasant. I mean, really good. I think it's very approachable too.
Very warming tea. I think this would be great for the cold season in particular.
And yeah, I think I'm not going to be doing this a fair. Oh, really pleasant, sweet flavors going on now. I'm not doing this tea justice. I think it could have used a little bit more leaf. So, this is one of those teas to revisit. And you don't figure out every tea.
Apologize to the tea.
I'm sorry, tea gods. No.
Yeah.
Been smitten. But we're accommodating that by just using a little bit more time.
Right.
And it's not getting overbrewed, so that's fine. Maybe use a little bit more leaf than you would normally do, up to even like maybe twice as much, depending. It seems like this can really handle it.
Right. I mean, we have not got anything hinting at aggressive notes from this tea up to this point.
Right. And yeah, I mean, the leaves are, I don't know, at least halfway of the guy one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, really nice. The lasting sweetness is pleasant too. This is it's tasty. All right.
Cheers.
Salud. It's getting sweeter.
Yeah, it really is. It's like it's not like a thick tea, but it's got like a nice richness to it.
Yeah. I think this tea could do well under aging, actually.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. How do you think it'd develop?
I think that it would, I would hope that you wouldn't lose more of the mid notes. I would hope, if anything, they would get kind of more substantial. Maybe even re-roasted in this, but then, I don't know, then it becomes so much more like an oolong.
Uh-huh.
Interesting tea. Definitely a hybrid mixed genre, I'd say. Doesn't, for me, taste like a true black tea at all. Not that that's a bad thing.
Right.
Really interesting. Wuyi Origin's hard to mess up. Also, you're going to get a uniformity of their teas in terms of that Wuyi flavor no matter what, is my experience. So if you want to know what it's like to be tasting what we're talking about, we talk about kind of a mineral-heavy tea that has that rock taste. Wuyi Origins is going to give you that in spades.
Right, yeah. I mean,
sure.
that's their specialty, and this is a black tea grown there, so
yeah,
also worth checking out if you're ordering from them already.
Yeah, totally. Yum. James, if people want to get more info about tea.
Yeah, check us out on tdb.org. Hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed it. If you didn't like the video, then subscribe. Yeah, like the video. Be a contrarian. And thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you all next time.